Hi guys, what's up? This KNX here, and today I'm gonna create a tutorial in Blender. It's the first time I'm gonna show Blender tutorials in this channel, so I'm gonna create a stylized thing, stylized cartoon thing, uh, just with a Christmas tree and some gifts and some snow. So let's get started into it. So this is basically the model or the scene that I just created. This is the scene that you guys saw in the thumbnail. In this tutorial, it can happen that the scene that you guys created is not gonna be as equal as mine or as equal as this scene, because I'm gonna create this from scratch and a lot of things can happen. So let's get straight into it right now. So let's get started with just one tree. So to create a tree very easily in Blender is we will gonna use an add-on, a Blender add-on. So to use an add-on, we just need to go to Edit, Preferences, and go to Add-ons and just search here the add-on that we need. So the add-on that we will gonna use is right here. So it's like generated tree. Okay, so it's very easy to use it. So let's go and click Shift A to open this tab when we're gonna add something into our scene. So let's go to curve and go to our sampling tree generated. Open this tab, and now we have everything we want. So first of all, we're gonna load a preset. Okay, load this small pine, adjust for everything we want. Go to settings, and here we have these leaves. We go and show leaves, leaf scale, and to 0.4. Okay, it's cool, I think. Change this rectangular to hexagonal. Okay, and now we have our simple model tree. We're gonna go to the leaves, and here in the modifier we're gonna add a solidifier. I'm just gonna apply this. Yeah, I'm gonna apply better. So let's go to our materials properties, and let's gonna add a new material to the leaves. Okay guys, we have leaves and we have the branches individual. So let's gonna add to the leaves here base color, basically that. It's gonna change to the viewport shading. Okay, in the viewport shading we can see basically what we are just coloring. Look cool. Okay, let's go to the surface. Let's put this in one, everything in one. Okay, and go to the surface and just adjust this. Now we're gonna go to our branches and add a new material, and here we're gonna just colorize it something like that and bring this down. So now we're gonna create our light tree. So to create a light is very easy. We're gonna use a path. Okay, if you guys don't know where is a path, is here in the curve. We can add a path, and now we're gonna open this path and let's go to our up view. Okay, right now we have our path created. Now we need to put this path along our branches. To activate this here, okay, this is the proportional editing. Change to linear. Yeah, let's gonna change to linear. Let's gonna add smoothness 3. Okay, to just be more smooth. Okay, now we have this, and let's just convert this into mesh. So let's gonna add this cylinder, and let's gonna just change this a little bit to something that looks cool. Okay, now we have created this. We just need to add a material. Let's gonna add a base material that is gonna be black. Okay guys, black or everything you guys want. I'm gonna just put black. Okay, and here I'm just gonna activate the wireframe and use this part to create a new material and assign just to this selected part. Let's gonna change the surface to emission. Emission is like a glow, okay, a glow thing, okay. And let's just go over here and let me put something like that, and let's gonna, it's looking very cool. Okay, it's looking good. Let me just something like that is amazing. Okay, let me just put this a little bit to our right and click Alt A, Alt H to see everything we have created. Okay, now we're gonna use this path to create a particle system. Let's gonna use hair. Okay, it's gonna put a number something like that. I think is cool. And let me just go to our source and put these two vertices. Okay, it's looking cool. Something like that. Okay, and now we'll just gonna, now we go to render and change this path to object. Okay, go over here and change this to our cell. Okay, now it's really big, the cylinder, so we need to change the hair length. So let's change it for something like that. So now we're gonna just add advanced and go to rotation, go here and change this to global eye. Now is everything pointing upwards. So now let's just randomize it a little bit. So now we just need to create our environment. So now we just gonna go to the cylinder and go here and activate here the disable render and disable this into the render view. So let's gonna create here a plane. Okay, let's just bring this a little bit bigger, change this, the color of the plane to something like a black. Now we have our plane. It's gonna create some gifts. Now we have our presents. So let's start colorize it. So let's create a new material, change this to something like that and go into edit mode. Let's use this, wait, sorry, let's just use this and this over here, and let's gonna add a new material. In this new material we're gonna assign these two parts, and I'm gonna just put these whites. I think is looking very cool. Okay, and now we just need to duplicate it. Okay, and let's just change here the material to like more, wait, sorry, I forgot to create here, add a new material to this material. Okay, now I can change this to other color, something like that, and let's change this to other color too, something, wait, sorry, I forgot again. Okay, now we can change it to this color here and change it this to something like okay, yeah, something like that. Okay, let me just bring this a little bit down. We don't need. Okay, now we're gonna add our snow. So to add the snow is very easily. when we are creating something in a cartoon stylized, so with a cartoon style. So it's very easy. We're just gonna create a cube. A cube is already white, so we just need to do this. And let me just bring this a little bit like that. Okay, it's gonna use this to our snow floor. Yes, very cool. And now we're just gonna create something like that and just put in some places. So what we need to do is to add a light, but first of all let's gonna go to our properties, and here let's just put this in black. Okay, and just add here a light, an area light. Let's go over here, put this a little bit something like that, and let's go to our light and put this, the intensity or the power, into 100. I don't know if on 100 it's gonna put in 1000. Okay, 1000, and let's just this over here. Okay, it's looking cool. And now what we need to do is just create another light. Let's gonna add another light, point light, but it's gonna add a point light over here, something like that. Okay, it's gonna put this with 100 and change this to something like that. Okay, and here too, to something like a bluish color, just to appear more like a night. Okay, now we just need to create our snow falling and put our camera in the right place. So first of all let's gonna add a cube. So first of all let's gonna add here in the materials, we're gonna add a material. Let's go to principal and change this to transparent. Now we'll go to the blend mode and change to alpha blends and the shadow none. Okay, now we just need to create to add an icosphere. Okay, it's gonna put this right here, and now we're gonna click in our cube. Let's gonna add a particle system, and here with the emitter on, and here we're gonna just choose in our render objects, and the object icosphere. So now we just have one icosphere, but if we just do a really play something like that, we have a lot of icospheres going on. So we're just gonna use a frame that we like, something like that. Okay, it's looking cool. Let's just bring this a little bit down. It's looking very cool. Okay, let's move this point over here and put this in 1000, and just go and change this to something like yeah, I like that. Okay, I really like that. So let's use this angle. So now we just need to add our camera, and to put our camera in the right place we just need to click Ctrl Alt Num 0, and now we have our camera in the right place. So first of all I'm gonna just add here a new tab, and here just put this render and deactivate everything. No, I'm gonna activate this and just put this something like that, and here we're gonna just change this to this type of lens to orthographic. Okay, and now let's just adjust and have our scene. Yeah, we have our scene created. Yes. So right now we have our scene created. I think it's really cool and really simple. So first of all, we'll just need to go in this iosphere and deactivate this disable in renders. So when we render it, this will not happen or will not show. Okay. And now we just need to click F12, and now we are rendering our image, and right here we have our image and our environment created. Okay guys,